it's difficult to say that it might have been a cheery quarter, given that we saw such a steep decline in so many of the segments, but it really was for Samsung.
Yeah, you're right. There's still a downturn in the chip industry, and that's causing all sorts of strains on the business. But what we did see is on the net income line, we saw the numbers come in more than twice what was expected for profit for Samsung. So that's definitely a positive sign. And if you look across their businesses, there are signs of improvement in a number of different areas. First and foremost, the memory chip business is very important for them, drives most of their profit. They still lost money there, but it was narrower than the quarter before. They also said that they got a significant bump in the profit in their mobile panel business. They said several of their customers launched flagship models of their mobile devices, and those turned out well. Apple is one of their biggest customers, so that probably signals that demand from Apple in particular was pretty strong. And there were some improvements in other areas that seemed to signal positive signs. They said in this memory chip business, which has been very closely watched because it's been such a drag on the tech industry overall, that they do expect demand to recover, partly because of artificial intelligence, and also they expect prices to recover in the fourth quarter compared with the third quarter.
Peter, I guess the question is sort of, do we take this as a broader bellwether for the rest of the sector, right? Because we know that there are specificities to Samsung that give them that advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Samsung is probably best known for its mobile devices. They're certainly high profile, and then they have a lot of appliances that they sell in addition to that. But they also make these components that go into devices across the whole tech industry. So it's the memory chips, it's the displays, it's all sorts of other things. So they're a pretty early indicator of how things are going in the tech industry. Again, profits are down, revenue is still down. There's still sort of downbeat signs within this, but they came in much above expectations, and it seems to be a positive signal for the tech industry that first and foremost, the downturn in the memory chip business seems to be recovering, and they see signs of increasing demand, stronger demand in a number of different areas too. So overall, that's probably positive for the tech industry, and it's positive for their shares as we're seeing in the early trading and sold today.